Hey guys, what is going on? This is Carnal5, and today I just want to bring a video to you guys and do like an event recap. Kind of talk about the event. I finally finished it today. Played it the last, I think, 3 or 4 days, so I got the 40 wins pretty fast. Got the Braun 3 times. This is my 3rd time. I have to quit out 2 more times. I haven't done that yet. We actually finished first in the event leaderboard. Well, I'm going to take 2 more losses, so that'll probably go down. And we had 2 legit losses this time around. So it was a lot of fun. I'm curious to try out this Arietta. I kind of want to go over the players that I used for the event really quick. Like, I discovered a few players that I just absolutely loved using. So I want to go over some of those players really quick. I actually went out and got Matt Kemp just for this event alone. So yeah, I spent about 100K just to go get him. And you might ask yourself, you know, was it worth it to do so? I think it was, because I got Ryan Braun 3 times. Got the Oswald 3 times. And I was able to get the Arietta in like 3 or 4 days. So I've only used Kemp in this event. I let him off. He did a great job getting on base. And kind of go over his stats really quick. We hit 441, 7 doubles, 2 triples. We had 10 home runs, 20 ribbies, 103 plate appearances. So in my opinion, he, like, the first 2 times I went 12-1, I had to clutch a lot of wins in a row. I think like my second or first event, I lost like my 3rd or 4th game, and I had to win 7 or 8 in a row. So I think definitely Kemp helped me out, at least getting Braun. So he was definitely worth the investment in my opinion. Don't know if I'll use him in seasons too much, because I just think there's better players out there and better outfielders. But you can see as my leadoff guy, he had a 476 on base. I'll say this last run I just had was pretty easy. I just went ahead and played it out to 15. I wasn't going to quit out and just get 3 easy wins, but I decided to just go ahead and keep my matchmaking up and finish that, and it wasn't that difficult. The last run I had, though, it was difficult. I played probably 8 or 9 World Series guys, a couple 12-0 guys, a couple games, went extra innings. So yeah, the last run was real competitive. The very last one though I just had wasn't too crazy. Another player that I used a lot, and it's kind of making me want to go get his Player of the Month card, and that's this Cody Bellinger. Where's he at? Cody Bellinger, right here. I love his swing. He wasn't even playing up every day. It kind of changed. I think yesterday he was playing up for righties, and today he's playing up for lefties. I've only really used him in events. I don't think I used him in Battle Royale at all. So these stats are all mainly from events. I didn't use him in my first run. I used Eric Thames. I love Bellinger a lot more. His swing just seems quicker, gets to the ball quicker, and he kind of has a compact swing. So I didn't really notice any BS topspin, so I might get the Player of the Month Bellinger and try him out. Put him in my 2-hole. He had a 438 average, 471 on base, 10 home runs, 17 ribbies, 24 runs scored, so that's really good. He was getting on base a lot, and I like that. He kind of has like underrated speed. A lot of people kind of sleep on him on the base paths, so I loved him batting in my 2-hole. And then some other players that I used that I'll talk about really quick. I'm not gonna go over every single one. I used the Stanton the first time. I really wasn't like huge fan, and then I went ahead and used Judge my last 2 runs. I like Judge a lot more than Stanton, even over the flashback Stanton for whatever reason. Well, one, Stanton has a shift on, and Judge, I don't know. I hit really well with Judge. This is mainly from events. I don't think I used him in ranked seasons or Battle Royale, so he did pretty well for me. 402 average, 426 on base, 16 home runs, 7 walks, 8 strikeouts, and I kind of like that he's really tall. I don't know, I like strike zones like that. I don't know. Like I used Jed Jerko and Ryan Schimpf as well. I didn't like them guys because they're shorter and I just couldn't hit with them. But yeah, I definitely favored the Aaron Judge over the Stanton. Another player that I really liked using this event, if you guys haven't used them, and I know some of you guys might already be done, I just kind of wanted to give you a recap. And this is Johnny Peralta. I played him at short my last 2 event rounds. So 54 plate appearances, 373 average, only 2 walks, but we only struck out 4 times, 407 on base, 6 home runs. You know, he gave me pretty good protection against lefties. So definitely another fun card to use. And then the last hitter I'm going to go over is this Player of the Month, Gary Sanchez. I used him in all 3 rounds. I loved him. I think this is a really good card. Let's see, I had 82 plate appearances, a 390 average, 427 on base, 10 home runs, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. And even though his PCI is small against lefties, I felt like he was still a threat against lefties. You know, he has that 92 power. He doesn't have much contact or vision, versus lefties, but if you can square it up, I really liked him. So he was I like the reverse splits type of guys, and he did pretty well even defensively. He did all right. And the main guys I relied on in my bullpen were my two horses, Jansen and Chapman. So I used Jansen a ton. I'm up to 77 innings with him, and his ERA started out like 4.5, and I got it all the way down to 2.81. When I first got Jansen, I inflated his ERA a little bit, but he was definitely worth it. And then, of course, Chapman, he's just been dominant all year, ranked seasons, Battle Royale, and events. So, yeah, I use those guys a lot. I use Necro and Tiant a little bit, too. I didn't get to pitch him too much. Like, Tiant I hardly ever got to use, but Necro, I got to pitch with him a few times. He did pretty well. So far, he's 10-0, 2.4 ERA. Some of that's from ranked seasons as well, though. I know he's kind of frustrating to hit off of. And that was pretty much it. I just want to go over a few players. I also used this Ricky Oswald too. He did okay. He had one really bad game. He probably has bad stats. Yeah, 6.75 ERA. It's inflated due to like one game. But I do like this card. I like his sinker. I was trying to get the 7 strikeouts to complete the Archer program. I was unable to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the event. I have to quit out 2 more games to get my Arrieta. I got the Eddie Murray. I already sold him, but he does look like a good card. So let me talk about the Arrieta really quick. I'm going to keep him in my, or at least I'm going to try him out in my rotation, try to get some gameplays for you guys. Just curious if you guys have used him yet. Let me know how he's doing for you. I think he's going to be obviously very similar to Live Series, just kind of better per nines and slightly better velo and break. I know a lot of people are saying that he's the best pitcher in the game by far. I don't know. I'll have to try him out. He does look really good, though. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to bring you guys this quick recap. Let me know how you guys did for the event. We still have a couple more days left. Did you guys get Arrieta? Did you guys get Ryan Braun? I didn't even show Ryan Braun. I'll show him really quick too. I'm just gonna sell the Ryan Braun. I don't have any intention to use him. You can use him in the event too. I just don't have any intentions. He's only a third baseman, which kind of sucks, and his price is dropping too. But that's the Braun. Good hitting card, but I don't like his defense and not like him playing third. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna try to do a few more gameplays for you guys here in the next few days. So expect to see those. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching the video. This is Card Number 5 signing out.